Hello, everyone. Take a second and pause the video. Read the disclaimer. This video is intended solely for educational and entertainment purpose. It does not constitute legal, financial, or investment advice. The information and opinions are shared for educational and informational purpose only. Any actions taken by the viewers are their own responsibility, including all trades, decisions, and outcomes. Now let's dive in. So in this video, we're going to start from the basic. We're going to start from the candlestick. Candlesticks, right, is the anatomy, right? Is the anatomy of the market, right? By looking at candlesticks, we can get a valuable information about the open, high, low, and close, or open, low, high, and close, right? Which give us the idea about the price movement. This is very important in our trading analysis. It is considered as a visual representation of what is going on in the market. So, right, just like every human being, candlesticks have different type of body size. And when it comes to trading, it's important to check the bodies of the candle, understanding the psychology behind it. This is what we're going to talk about in this session, right? For every bullish candle, right, it's going to look like this, right? It's going to open, which is a time, like it's either every 1 minute, every 5 minutes, every beginning of 15 minutes, every beginning of 30 minutes, 4 hours, every beginning of a day, every beginning of each day, every beginning of each week, every beginning of each month. It depends on what time frame you're looking at, right? It's going to start as a beginning. It's going to open at a price level, right? If it's bullish, right, which is open, low, high, close, which is going to open, right? Open somewhere around open here. Then if it's bullish, it's going to create a low, right? It's going to come down, create a low. Then it will go up, create a high. It will create a high. Then end up closing here. So now this open, like I said, it depends on what time you're looking at. Every 1 second, every 5 seconds, every 15 seconds, every 30 seconds, every beginning of 30 seconds, beginning of 1 hour, 15 minutes daily, right? It will open, it will create a low, right? It will now create a high, and it will close, right? Just like what you're seeing here. Opens, right? Came down, create a low, right? Then went up, create the high, and create the close right there. So this is what it's going to look like visually, right? It will create a wick right here. Then create the high. So you understand now. The opening time, which is whatever time you're looking at, For example, you're looking at this 15 minutes. It will open every beginning of 15 minutes, right? Came down, create the low, opens here, which is the time. Opening time, it could be 1 hour, it could be whatever time you're looking at, depends on the time. Then it will create a low. Then it will go up, create the high. Then at the closing of that time, the last minute or the last seconds of that time, and you'll get the close. The close could be wherever, but this is just a visual example, right? This is a bullish candle. This is a bullish candle. This is what a bullish candle looks like. Bullish candle. You know what it looks like, which is open, low, high, close. This is what a bullish candle look like, right? For a bearish candle, you get to see a open, the beginning of the open, it will create a high, then drops down, create the low, then it will close near the low, right? Just so we have, let me put the text here, right? It will open the opening time, whatever time you're looking at, open time. It will create a high, create the low, and closes near the low. Just like this one that closes near the high. So a visual representation will look like this. This is how it's going to look like how it's going to look on the chart, right? The high. Then it will close, right, near the low. This is going to be the low. So again, this is how a bearish candle looks like. It will open, go up, create the high, then drops down, create the low, then closes near the low. This is a bearish candle. This is a bearish candle. Open, high, low, close. A bearish candle will open near the high and closes near the low, right? Let me repeat that. A bearish candle will open near the high and closes near the low. A bullish candle will open near the low and closes near the high. We are going to talk about the other types of bullish candles and bearish candles, right? Right here, what you can see here is a bullish reversal candle and a bearish reversal candle, right? But before we go there, first, right, a bullish candle always have a large body, right? Always have a large body and small wicks at the bottom and at the top, right? A bearish candle always have a large body, small wicks at the low and at the highs, right? This is a bullish and bearish candlesticks, which are more like a displacement, right? So now, a bullish reversal candle is a type of candle that, has a large wick. It has a large wick with a small body, which indicates like when the market opens here, it went down at the time it was printing, went down, only for it to go back up and closes near the high. Just like this bearish one, market opens, then went up, cut the high, it looks bullish at the time, only for it to go back down and closes near the low. That is for a bullish reversal and a bearish reversal candles. The type of candles happens when price take liquidity or it a higher time frame key level, then eject from there. And this is all the type of candle where, this goes up and take liquidity or it higher time frame key level, then reject from there, right? These are types of bullish and bearish reversal candles. They'll always tend to have a small body and a big wick, like a big wick or shadows. Yeah. So the other type of candle that we also have is indecisive candles. Indecisive candles are candles that are more of a consolidation, just like the name indecisive. Market is not ready, or the price is not ready to decide on which directions it wants to go. So they always have a small body and big wicks on both sides. Small body, big wicks on both sides, right? That's what indecisive candle is. So right now, we can go on the charts and see live examples on how candlestick prints, right? And now we're going to watch these candles and see how they print in real time to see and decided if they are going to be bullish and bearish candle and see how they closes to determine what type of candle they are, right? So this is going to open. A new candle is going to open in a bit. Look at the open. This is the open of the candle. Went high, create a high. Create the high right here. Right, it's coming up right now. The candle has already made the low. You can see this is the low. So in 30 seconds time, this candle is going to close because this candle is 1 minute candle. Remember, the opening time determines the time you open the candles. So this is the high of the candle, and we are waiting for the close. And this is the close. So it's a bullish candle. This candle opens, went lower, then go up, create the high, then closes here. So now we're going to watch what the next candle is doing. As you can see, this is the open of the candle. We have the high created already. And now we have the low. If this candle closes near the low, it's going to be a bearish candle. But if it closes above the open and closes up near the high, it's going to be a bullish candle. So we have to wait to see. This is the open. And it's about to close, and now it's already closes near the low. So it's a bearish candle. So you can see now how the candlesticks are working in real time. And yeah, this is basically how you can tell by, the candles are going to tell you if they are bullish or bearish, depending on where they are open and where they closes.